Bottom of my bottle. Dan song.
That's all Dan.
Yeah, Bottom of My Bottle was actually one I was like really proud of Dan for coming up with.
It obviously shows off Dan's vocal ability, which although shines through in a lot of cases in the other tracks on the album with the harmonies, this one's obviously really good for showing off as an individual.
Bottom of My Bottle was the last song written for the album, and it was actually, you know, we had 11 songs. And, you know, it just sort of felt like there needed to be a real stripped back song, you know, just to like let the vocals be a feature.
It was one of those last minute things.
We were doing pre-production. We were at GM Sound Studios in Campbellfield, and we brought Ricky down and we were showing him everything. This is where he said, you know, two's up, that's the blazer, where he said, where's my drink? Fuck you guys, write the best drinking songs. And this is where he said, I'm all feeling really good, showing him the song, that one needs a bit more work, try this and this one, that one's really good. This is what we were doing, getting ready. The studio was locked. And as we're packing up, Ricky has gone home. Danny turns around and Danny and Dave.
Basically, we wanted an acoustic song in there. Well, actually, the way it kind of worked out was I was like, look, Dan's got a great voice. And I said to him, like, look, I think you should really sing a song on this album, just one, make it your own.
We were like all on board with the idea that we would have a song that's, you know, just sort of like just an acoustic one, you know, just sort of like that, you know, that sort of almost like hidden track at the end, you know, that actually, you know, people will grow to love because it's sort of like just that thing that's a little bit different.
And I went, okay, look, I'm happy to do it at some point. I didn't think the first album was what we were going to try and pull this off. And I kind of had my little moment in Long Way Home and stuff like that. And they start having this conversation in the practice room while we're packing their shit up. And, you know, maybe we should do an acoustic song and Mangano can sing it. And they're sitting there going, oh, because Mangano can sing and Mangano can do this and we want to show that Mangano. I'm sitting there just going, oh, they're saying all these lovely things about me, I'm not going to stop.
And it was kind of bumping in the area, even Dan was himself.
We had 11 songs. The album was done, as far as any of us were concerned.
Like, no, I think, look, this is our first album. We want to show the world what we've got. We want to show talents. We want to show everything, like all in one go. Let's do it. So basically said, why don't you write a song, see how it goes, and you know, if you like it and you're happy with it, and everyone else is happy with it, and you know, we can work on it a bit and you know, make it your own. Yeah,
all of a sudden it came to kind of fruition. I was like, why don't you put together another song? I'm sitting there going, Jesus Christ, we're in pre-production. The decisions I thought had been made, and I went, look, I can try. I can try and put something together. And in my head I'm going, I've got a song already that I think might be what they want. And I had the chorus written for many years. Not completely the way it is. At the bottom of my bottle, again, it wasn't there. That just came out when I was trying to think, what am I going to call this bloody song? I don't want to call it Falling, that's a bit, no.
Dan wrote this song like, you know, a very short amount of time, had it together in time for the album because we were pretty close to the deadline by this point.
When I brought it to him, I couldn't play it and sing it at the same time. It still scares the shit out of me. Singing and playing guitar at the same time for me, I've really got to think about it and really got to practice it. And so I brought to them, I played the guitar part, I recorded it on the phone, and I plugged it into the speaker and said, I'm going to sing it for you, and at the end of it, you tell me what you think.
Dan comes to rehearsal, got this riff, starts singing this song, and we're just like, done, that's it, that's one.
Yeah, the way it came out, it's just fucking tops.
And so we recorded it, I got to play acoustic on it, and Ricky, like I recorded all this auxiliary because I was getting a hand cramp like this because I had 3 or 4 different shakers in my hand and I had to do this for the whole song. And then later we figure out where it works. So I've got these like shooting pains down my hand from doing that 3 or 4 times. And doing it on my own too. And then we got to the end of it and Ricky kind of went, actually I don't really like the way it sounds. And so when we went there, he re-recorded it all. And then it killed, I kind of had the claw going on for nothing.
In terms of like the instrumentation on this track being acoustic, I think we played around a lot with what we would actually wanted to make this track into, whether we wanted it to be kind of a bit more campfire-y, sort of loose sort of timing, not super overproduced. So we tried to keep it relatively simple. Like I recorded guitar for like a second guitar part, just doubling up, that we didn't end up using on the actual track because we wanted to kind of keep that looseness without overcomplicating the song.
It's good to have a much softer touch song on the album as well, but it sounds huge.
It was supposed to be a simple little acoustic song, but there's no simple when it comes to this kind of shit. The songs that are simple are usually the ones that have had the most effort put into making them sound good when they're simple.
So, I mean, we built on it a little bit with like harmonies, a bit of percussion, and you know, stomp boxes and things like that.
We tried a bunch of things as well to see if other bits and pieces work, but most of it we didn't have to change because I think it just stood on its own pretty well initially. Although it's just typical us to try and tinker with anything, it doesn't matter whether it's right, wrong, or otherwise.
I really love performing this song. It means a lot to me. The lyrics mean a lot to me, and then getting up and being able to have that kind of moment. And we did it at the album launch, and it just got such a massive response.
I must say, when we played at the launch, I think my performance really sold it. Alright, the tambourine, spot on.
People have really connected with it. I've had a lot of people say to me how much they really enjoy that song. It's different. It's another flavour on the album, and that, for me, that was the most important thing.
He's able to like push his voice to get that distortion that you don't hear a lot, in his like backing harmonies and stuff.
It was a different aspect that we could show off. This is one album, this is everything that we've got, and this was just one more layer on top of that, and I'm really happy with how it came out.